Okay, now, here's a basic tutorial on how to change the settings of a plane in Wise Flight. Now here's the simulator. Well, I'm just going to show you a basic tutorial. Right now, here I have the F-22. As you can see, I made some modifications to the F-22's true capabilities in the game, but you'll find out what I did. First, I'm going to show you how to edit the agility and the post-down maneuver of a plane. Well, this is a Mac, so it's probably different in Windows, but you get the idea. Go to the aircraft, search for the DAT file, which is a file that controls the different laws of physics and movement and performance of a plane. Here's where it is. Text edit, and then, okay, this. Okay, this is what it is. The post-down maneuver. On its default settings, the post-down maneuver isn't even on the settings of the S-22 or any other aircraft in the game. One way I found out how the purpose of this post-down maneuver was when I downloaded the EYS package. If you look at the Falcon, for example, the ADF-01, it has a post-down maneuver capabilities, as you can see. Now, here are also some modifications. I changed the minimum maneuverable speed to 40 and the fully maneuverable speed to 80, and changed the pitch maneuverability constant to 10. That'll give more maneuverability at low speeds. I also changed the critical speed of 2.9 and the maximum speed of 4.5. Well, in the game, it actually reads the critical speed is the maximum speed as well as the cruising speed. So if you want the plane to go at speeds of Mach 4, for example, you would set to Mach 4 as cruising speed and probably Mach 6 as maximum speed. I'll show you what would happen if you remove the post-down maneuver. I'll just copy it just to make sure it's saved, and then I'll open. This is what happens when you move it. It loses its capability to perform at low speeds. As you can see, it can no longer perform a culbit. Now, when I add it again, as you can see, it can perform a culbit perfectly. And here's an experimental tutorial, how to change the firepower of a plane. In real life, the F-22 can fire around 110 bullets per second. You can see fires it at a higher rate. But on the default settings, it only fires around 25 bullets per second. I'll show how to change the settings. Here is the gun interval setting. It's say around 0.04. If you divide them 1 by 25, that's what you get. The number indicates the number of bullets, the amount of time that will pass between each shot fired. So, as you can see, the rate of fire is actually slower. If I change the settings back to its original, then it'll have a more powerful cannon. And now I'll show you how to make an aircraft carrier destructible. It's not really set to be indestructible in the game, but the way to make it not bulletproof, here's the settings. Go to ground, go to carrier, and then change the settings. It'll already be set around minimum damage 1. I'll show you what that does. What it does is it protects against any bullets with the strength of only 1 unit. So this is what it'll do. I'll just choose it. This is what it does. It prevents the aircraft from destroying the aircraft carrier with its cannons. You can see no damage has been done. Or you can hear a sound, but there's no damage. However, if you change the minimum damage settings to 0, that way it'll be more vulnerable to any bullets. Which also gives you an advantage when you're attacking an enemy fleet. That way you can, if you run out of missiles while attacking the enemy fleet, you can destroy it. Oh, oops, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. Where is it? There it is. Now I'm going to demonstrate what happens when you change the minimum settings to 0. That's what happens. And one thing. I will show you the effect of what happens when you change the maximum speed and minimum speed of an aircraft. But first I will start with the F-18. I'll put it in its default settings first. As you can see, it doesn't go as fast as it normally would in real life. But now, if I change the settings back to where I had it, you'll see a difference in speed. As you can see, it actually goes faster than it did before. It's already exceeded 600 miles per hour and 700 miles per hour now. It should be able to reach around 1500 if I go to the right altitude. In this game, the maximum speed of the aircraft is reached around somewhere between 1,000 feet and 0 feet. So I'll just keep it at low altitude until it reaches its speed. But as you can see, changing the cruising speed and the critical speed actually affects the acceleration and basically the speed of the plane. So that was my first tutorial for the account. Well, this is actually the first time I ever make a video. I'll make more tutorials on that Wise Flight. I know how to edit the different settings of the plane, how to edit the ammunition, how to add more ammunition, even how to change the agility of the plane, and there are basically a lot more things I can figure out with Wise Flight. So thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time.